rebounds. And the work that impresses me the most is how he's attacked the glass and provided so much help on securing rebounds for his team.
Yeah, it's huge, Steve. I mean, when you add up the offensive glass work that turns into second chance points, I mean, the rebounding that he brings to the table has been huge.
Here's Powell, and he banks in the layup.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Toronto leading by 16. Outside Lowry. Johnson left side. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. The pass to Lowry. DeRozan on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Hornets have gone 4-10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Powell can't get it to go. And Toronto will come the other way.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Patterson with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
Three-pointer, Lowry, and that one's good. Lowry's got 5.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
Williams comes in for Jefferson, and Walker subbed in for Gerald Henderson. A new group in now for the Raptors. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. Ross is checked in for Johnson. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Raptors leading by 17. It's not very often you can say this about the future is looking pretty bright in Charlotte.
So often the season ends and you're thinking about the issues you've got to deal with, but right now the Hornets headed in a good direction.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Walker gets a screen from Powell. There's a good screen. And the shot is good. Powell's got his 3rd basket of the night. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Williams passes to Hansbrough. He dishes a 2 to DeRozan. Hansbrough a screen on Kid Gilchrist. Williams kicks to Johnson. Ball's knocked loose. And here is Zeller, averaging 9 points per contest. Nice work there coming off the screen.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
Now DeRozan. Off the pick. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
And it's Walker penetrating, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Toronto.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot.
They'll make substitutions. Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, guys, they were really plagued by foul trouble in that one. Forced them into some makeshift lineups late in the game.
And, Steve, the frustrating part for me in that situation is you can defend without fouling. Just move your feet and don't use your hand.
Powell in at shooting guard. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Al Jefferson. Then it's Henderson, and it's Roberts in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Powell. 17 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
And, Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
Outside Lowry. And now Williams inside. Valanciunas dishes to Ross. The baseline J. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Hornets trail by 10. Powell, the pass to Henderson. There's the feed to Jefferson. Williams with the steal. Ross against Henderson. Ross kicks to Williams. A step-back shot here. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, it's obvious the difference in this quarter has been their dominance on the offensive boards.
Yeah, I think you're right, Clark. A lot of second chance points, and they're not resting on their lead. They're really being aggressive and attacking the lane.
Henderson dishes to Powell. Charlotte moving it around. Roberts gets the screen from Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Fade away. Off the left rim and out.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Lowry drives in. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Charlotte has their hands full today guarding against Lowry.
He's got 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And for him, so far this season, he's shooting 83% from the free throw line. Those are outstanding numbers.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results. You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Patterson, he's checked in for Lou Williams. And Roberts kicks to Henderson. They set the screen. Dishes it to Powell. And Valanciunas with the block, and they get it back. It's up a 3. Henderson, no good.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that, Clark. Just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Al Jefferson, a veteran leader, and he's changed the Hornets locker room. A former coach, Doc Rivers, said, you know the people in your life who just bring sunshine? That's Al. He brings it wherever he goes. And guys, Big Al said of his young teammates, I don't talk much, but they really wanted to listen.
Doris, just an easy-going guy. Great presence. Thank you. And the 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact in. It's on Al Jefferson. For Toronto, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Hornets trail by 17. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, the second overall pick back in 2012. And, Clark, as you know, an NCAA champion. You saw it firsthand with Kentucky.
Yeah, you know, I like his disposition, and I love his motor. I mean, his defense, his size, athleticism. He's an excellent rebounder for his position and size. He can defend up to 3 or 4 positions on the court. You know, you look at him, and I don't like to compare guys, Kevin, but, you know, he reminds me a bit of a young Gerald Wallace type.
Lowry kicks to Johnson. Here's Valanciunas. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Kidd-Gilchrist. Kidd-Gilchrist has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Roberts, averaging 6 points per contest. Kicks it to Powell. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Howell's got... for this quarter.
And for Kid Gilchrist, the knock has always been about his outside shooting ability. You know, his shot has a big hitch in it. He shoots it on the way down, so there's a lot of fundamental issues with that stroke.
Henderson against Johnson. Valanciunas passes to Johnson. Here's Patterson. That one a little long.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Well, you look at that shooting motion for MKG. Boy, that thing is broke at this point. It's going to be hard for him to fix it, but I think he can. I think it's still not beyond being modified. If that happens, the sky's the limit. He just turned 21, so he's got a chance to get that jumper right. He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And the shot is good. Kid Gilchrist has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Sellers checked in for Gerald Henderson. A moment to check in with Doris first. Doris?
Hey, guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. He told them to always have their eyes up, always be looking for passing lanes and ways to get the ball into the low post. That was the brunt of his message. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And Roberts kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Here's Powell, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Here's where Toronto sits right now in the league ranking. 6th in free throw percentage, 6th in fewest turnovers per game. And they kept the lid on opposing teams' overall offense as well. They're in the top 10 in opponent scoring.
I'm impressed most with their free throw shooting that you talked about. This is a team that really focuses from the foul line. They shoot the ball well from there, and as a result, they're constantly looking to attack to try to get those free points at the free throw line. And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
They set the pick. Roberts dishes to Powell. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Roberts. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Powell, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Patrick Patterson.
It's a good job from the foul line here. They'll need to continue to convert their chances in order to get back in.
The Raptors making a switch here. All free throws good from Powell.
I like his aggressiveness here in the quarter. He's getting to the line much more than he did earlier.
Johnson sets the screen for Lowry. Into Johnson. Fires the 3. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Johnson. And that's 13 points for Kyle Lowry. Takes the 3. And no good trying to get that one. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Raptors out in front, leading by 17. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte.
Okay, pay attention so we can cover some stuff. We're capable of much better basketball than we played in the first half. We need better ball movement on the perimeter. Our three-point shooting's been off because we haven't been crisp with our passing. There's a lot more problems than that I could mention, but let's not get too spread out. Just know that we're going to need a lot more effort overall in the second half. And I don't want the score dictating our tempo. Let's keep things calm. Our offense will operate better if we take things slow. Now let's just put that first half behind us and start fresh. Don't try to do too much too soon. We're not going to erase the lead with one basket. It's going to take a lot of chipping away.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Yeah, he was on a mission there in the first half, trying to get into the lane every time possible.
Aggressive attacking basketball at its very best.
So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Hornets trail by 17. Jefferson, a screen on Lowry. Powell, the pass to Jefferson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jefferson's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Hornets. Outside Lowry. Patterson, the screen. Johnson kicks to Lowry. Six on the shot clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Valanciunas, a young big man with some offensive promise. He can score on the left block. He's developing a nice touch from mid-range. Very intriguing player with that size and skill set.
Valanciunas, a mobile 7-footer with good hands. That's a nice start.
It's always a great place to start when you're a big guy. Can you catch it? And not only good passes, but can you catch bad ones and finish around the rim? He can do all of that.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Charlotte shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Kid Gilchrist gets a screen from Powell. Here's Jefferson. Rebound by the Raptors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. That's good.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger. Here's Powell. He's got 14.
The offensive rebound. Goes up again, and Jefferson with the lay-in. Jefferson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Lowry kicks to Patterson. Outside DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in. DeRozan's got 25 points.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Powell dishes to Henderson. Henderson off the pick from Powell. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. And yes, sir, that one drops. Kid Gilchrist has got 6.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Raptors leading by 16. Pass to DeRozan. Jumper off the screen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And now it's 27 points for DeMar DeRozan. In the corner, Henderson with it. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Outside Lowry. DeRozan against Henderson. Patterson passes to DeRozan. He's looking for Patterson and finds him. And he gets it to go. Patterson's got 10.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Passes to Henderson. Back to Kid Gilchrist. He feeds it to Henderson. Misses the 3. Raptors leading by 18. Outside Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. His shot misses. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this third quarter.
Here's Powell. Lowry covering. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Misses in close. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Powell kicks to Zeller. Powell dishes to Kid Gilchrist. The jump hook, good.